Action.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss P, and
JB.
and we got our studio audience over there. Yeah, y'all have pump it up, pump it up,
Pump it up,
pump it up, pump it up.
That's gonna stop.
Y'all have seen the title correctly. I've already put it in the title. A lot of y'all were like, "Ooh, I think I know what it is," and I'm like, "Hey, you're not. What? I didn't do nothing. I didn't say anything."
You gave it away. You've been giving it away since the wine tasting.
Sway, how?
I'ma name my baby Alizé.
I always say I'm gonna name my baby Tequila.
Narrow leaves.
I'm gonna name my
Make
baby
small
that.
flowers.
Lashy, come here. Get your ass over here, Lashy. Make sure to go ahead and like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. As you have seen from the title, it's correct. We are expecting. We're having a baby.
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 A whole person.
I know a lot of you are going to be asking, oh my God, Miss P, do you have a baby registry? Are y'all registered anywhere? And you know, Amazon is my best friend. I love Amazon, so I'm gonna put an Amazon link down below. And honey, you know, babies ain't cheap.
No.
So I got my CashApp down there too. If y'all wanna bless the pastor, that would be nice. And we do have the Amazon link down below. First found out, I was just in a state of like,
Denial.
I was in denial and disbelief, shock. It wasn't until we had our first ultrasound that I was like, oh! But still, I was like, was that from the last lady? Can you cue it up again? Like, can you make sure? But then when I heard the heartbeat, I was like, oh, wow. That was it for me.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. And since then, I have just been in a cloud somewhere. My hot girl summer has become lukewarm. Actually, it's tepid.
Your hot wife summer.
It's a hot wife summer.
How about that?
That's true. It's a warm wife summer,
Right.
and I'm gonna be somebody's mommy.
I can't wait until the baby gets here, because that's really when my work begins.
That
As
is
far as
true.
baby duty and all that stuff. So right now you're this supreme being of a vessel for my child, and so that's why I just want you to be stress-free,
Yeah,
comfortable.
for
want you
sure.
to eat right, put your feet up,
Yeah,
have a healthy baby, and then boom.
here it is.
Yep. Then I become your indentured servant until, I don't know, the end of time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to actually holding the little bambino.
I know. I can't wait to see the baby. We do know the gender.
Yeah, we know.
On the next video, we'll let you know the gender. So down below in the comment section, I would love to know, what do you think we're having? I'm very, very excited. I've never had a kid before, but I don't know. They do change your life, because being pregnant has literally changed my whole entire existence. Like,
But she's been so smooth with it. I mean, I had all the symptoms. I got sick. I gained weight. There was a lot of things. I was emotional at
yes,
times.
that's true.
She's been like, just chilling.
Yeah.
She hasn't been sick. Cross your fingers, we still got a ways to go.
Yeah.
But she's had one of the most chill pregnancies known to man.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful for that. And so
That's true. By the time this video hits, we are 6 months pregnant. So that is a feat in itself. The main reason why we didn't discuss that I was pregnant was I was in my last semester of grad school. Life just was moving just like this.
Have you even done a grad school video? Your graduation
No,
video?
I haven't talked about any of that.
It's so much.
Yeah.
God has been blessing us.
Honey.
Like every other
Over and over and
week
over and
is
over
something
again.
else. I mean, that we have to come together on and be a team about.
Very true.
And, you know, it's just been truly amazing to be a part of.
Yeah.
A lot of it really began to manifest when we made certain decisions with our lives. And
Very
of course,
true.
one was to be together, to get married.
Yeah.
We had made that decision before we did it, but it just seems like stuff has just been folding over. Folding over. And we've just been rolling with it. And so this baby of ours, like the icing on the cake, to
That's
say
true.
the speak. Right. And then there's going to be more after that, I'm sure. I mean, I'm not talking about more babies, but it's just more blessings. We've just been, Lord
Slow
willing.
down, son. You're killing
There's
them.
going to be so many more babies. Babies on babies.
The baby's growing. doing everything he or she needs to do.
Very active.
Very active. When we did our anatomy scan, he or she was literally just
playing the violin, taking Chinese.
Doing like this. The lady was like, whoa, we have an active one. I mean, can't we get the quadrants of the heart? They were like, whoa, no.
Doing sign language.
I mean, it was crazy. Pointing at their nose, literally like, here are my hands. Did you get them all? Here's the toes. Like, ready to go. So I can only imagine what their little personality will be like. It was just amazing to see that. And granted, this is my first time doing this, so everything is just amazing to me. Jeff, he has children, so initially when we got pregnant, in my head I was like, okay, this will be new for me, but not that I was counting Jeff out, but I was kind of discounting his experience. I was like, well, you already been through this, so I mean, you can be excited, I guess. Are you excited? It was like, well, this is my first time having a kid with you, so this is different. This is our experience. And I really had to go, oh, you're right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's hard for me to really talk about it, really, because just know that I'm excited. There's a comfort of knowing, and the togetherness that we have and the love that we have for each other. It's just wonderful knowing that we're going to bring a person into this world together, because we're so much on one page that I think this is going to be very, very fun. It's going to be very easy. It's going to be exciting. And anybody who is around us, or our close friends, my family, even my kids, they're going to be happy with their new sibling.
Yeah.
Because of all of the love and joy that it's bringing in our lives. And so
Exactly.
I just can't wait to hold the baby.
I know. I just can't wait to see the little face. I think pretty soon we can do like the 3 or 4D, which I think would be really cool. I busted out all my clothes, child, from the waist down. Thankfully, I record from the boob up, so that nobody knows I was pregnant. So a lot of y'all gonna be like, I knew it, but a lot of y'all gonna be like, wait, what? How did we miss this? If you notice, when I graduated, I had a gown on.
But even in our wedding photos, it was...
Even when we got married.
She doesn't look like she's as pregnant as she is, to be honest.
That is true. Very true.
I think the baby is a Navy SEAL. It's chilling in the cut. No one knows it's there.
That's true. Very true. Now, some days I do look pregnant, and some days I'm like, doop. To feel the flutters at first around that 18-20 week, I was like, okay. But then to actually feel movement and to be laying down and out of nowhere, you feel like, boop, 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 boop. Like that is so crazy to me. And I don't know, it just humbles you at the same time, because you're like, you have a little being with you that's literally depending on you. So that's just fascinating.
It is.
So yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm just humbled to be able to carry a kid, just with everything I've gone through. Yeah. So I don't take it lightly at all. And I'm very appreciative to God for letting me have a complication-free pregnancy. Because even when I first found out I was pregnant, oh, thank you. Tissue on set. Thank you. I think initially, you remember we had heard all the negative things that could go wrong, or you're at risk for this, or you're at risk for that. But every time I go back to the doctor, it's always like, you're doing so great. Everything's fine. The baby's progressing. Everything's fine. So nobody can tell me that God is not real and God isn't in everything, because there's no way. But you can't tell people what they're supposed to do, what's going to happen in their life, or what God is going to bless them with.
No.
You don't know.
No.
You just don't. My friends and family who know, and a lot of Jeff's friends and family, but for my friends and family, the aha is when I first found out I was pregnant, everybody was like, oh my God, I know your mom is so excited, because she's been talking about having a grandbaby forever. So she is like over the moon. And my dad, initially he was like, huh? You gonna have a what?
He's like, she's only 12.
To my dad, I am still a baby. So the funny thing now is how he's come full circle, and he asked about the baby, and then he's like, and how you doing? Right. But I think it's so cute, you know, that they're excited to be grandparents, and Jeff's family has been very supportive. And I just think it's amazing how everybody has, you know, kept it, you know, between all of us for this long, and now we're able to express it. So that's a blessing. But yeah, I'm really excited, and I definitely had to share this with you all. Do you have my slide on? Oh my God. I know, but it was just funny looking at it. But I wanted to express it when we were ready. Jeff has my slides on, and I can't stop laughing.
You can't unsee it. You can't unsee it.
But the way his feet are just like 3 sizes bigger than the slide. And his toes are shiny.
What's wrong with my toes?
Nothing. It's just the way that they're...
My toes.
No.
About my toes.
No, it's the way they're sitting up in the slide. Like, you really about to go somewhere. Oh my God.
They match my shirt.
I forgot what I was saying.
You talking about how much you love me?
Of course, I really do love you, and I'm excited we're having a baby. Sometimes you have to enjoy the good things for yourself. And then whenever you're ready to let the world know, that's up to you. Jeff was the one who literally told both of us that we were pregnant because I made him read the pregnancy test.
Before she bought like 4 pregnancy tests.
I did.
She had the one that tapped you on your shoulder and said, yo girl, you pregnant.
I had one that said, yeah.
And then she had one that says, you're pregnant. You know?
Correct.
And so
I had one that did cursive writing.
Right.
I had all the different kinds.
So we go to the bathroom, and she's just handing me these early pregnancy test things, and I'm laying them on the counter, and I'm like, well, they're done. And she said, well, what does it say? No, the funny thing is, before we went to do the pregnancy test, I said, all right, is there anything you want to say before we take these pregnancy tests? She said, no, because you're going to take the pregnancy test, it's going to say negative, and we're going to get 2 of the biggest margaritas. I'm like, okay. Part of me was saying to me, yo, she's probably pregnant.
But in my heart of hearts, I knew I was pregnant.
Okay, yeah.
Because of my period, for one. It was nowhere to be found. Mm-hmm. Nobody, Keith Sweat couldn't find it. Nobody. Everybody, cuckoo! It was not coming around the corner.
And she was making all these excuses. Well, you know, February is a short month.
February was short.
And I was just like, yeah, okay, let's take this pregnancy test. So then when we took it, and she was like, well, what does it say? What does it say? And I said, well, it says we're pregnant. And I can't even do it. I mean, she was like, I don't know what the phrase was. She was like, what? And I was like, yeah. And then, you know, everything just fell into place.
It did.
But she was crying, of course. She was kind of like, okay, are you happy? Are you sad?
I said, I don't know.
And so, at that point, then everything just switched gears. Mm-hmm. And from that point on, we have been just, you know, holding hands and walking through it. And
that's true.
She's been she's been very humble, Allah.
Please do not disturb me. Can I help you? That sounds like bullshit. No, I little brown wonder. La, 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 la. Like, I've literally been very please pass the sandwich. Like, just eating.
No slice meat.
No slice meat. Because I want the baby to be in a really calm womb. There have been times that I've been a little like, and I can literally feel the baby moving. And I'm like, uh-oh. Like, they're feeling my energy. So I gotta chill. I gotta calm down. So if this is what this baby is teaching me, to calm my ass down, then okay.
One thing I tell Tara all the time is that I know that, okay, pregnancy changes her. And so she's not the same woman that I was dating. Now she's the woman I was dating that is pregnant. And then when she has the baby, she's going to be a mother. And my objective with her was to not change in her eyes, for me to stay the same, because she's going through so many changes. I said, I have to be consistent and I have to be supportive. I don't get the privilege of changing on her as she goes through changes. So I just try to stay consistent and be the man that she knows I am and the man that I want to be with her. I'm just glad that I'm able to be a part of it and witness it. And I tell her all the time, I said, well, I'm gonna have to love you through all of these changes, and I'm gonna have to, fall in love with you over and over and over again as you become a mother. I always try to assure her that I love her enough to not change on her. Yeah, I wanna hold the baby, but at the same time, I wanna hold my baby. I want to be there for her.
Oh, I see what you did there, Big
Papa.
Okay.
I don't want her to ever feel like she's alone in this. I don't want her to feel like she doesn't have my attention.
And I have not felt alone through this. I truly appreciate Jeff's support and just his consideration through it all, because pregnancy, it is not easy. I mean, I gotta salute all the moms out there. To carry a baby is stressful enough. The anxiety that you can carry. And granted, I have a history of anxiety. So
I didn't know that. Oh, well.
Yeah.
She ain't showed me that. So when it shows up, I'm kind
remember
of like,
installment number 2 when I was talking about how Summers hated him?
Oh, yeah.
My anxiety level goes through the roof.
This summer, there was none of that.
Yeah, because I literally had to.
So much stuff was happening.
So much stuff, but at the same time, even things that could have been stressful, that's what I mean by how we communicate.
Yeah.
That's been very helpful, because things that could be stressful, we talk through it. We figure things out. I've really had to do some more woosah with myself so that, I'm in a calm environment for not only myself, but being a new wife too. I mean, this can all be really stressful, but I'm like, I don't want my first year of being a wife to be whack. I don't want our first year of marriage to be crazy. Even though we have a lot going on, let's still find the fun in it. Let's still have a good time. Let's still figure out, even if it is a problem, let's figure out the resolution. Let's get to it, because life is too short to be sitting around with your lip poked out and looking at the wall. Like, nobody has time for that. So JB has definitely been very instrumental in me having a very easy pregnancy. Same with my parents. Oh my God. They have been so helpful as well. I'm appreciative of that though, because I don't take it for granted. Thank y'all in advance for all the love. We appreciate it. We are gonna have a pretty big baby shower. I'm excited about that. Whenever we do the next installment, which will be what we are having, we'll definitely drop in, our gender reveal, because it was such a cute moment. It was really, really cute.
It was awesome.
It was great. But thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.
Adios.